George Gavala, Assistant Fire Chief. Tell me, what happened here, and tell me how you determined it was safe to go in the car.
What you saw here was an atypical response to a wires down emergency. One of my firefighters, who's also an electrician, was able to ascertain that the insulation on the house service that was affected by the tree over here falling down and entrapping the car and its occupants was intact, and that there was not a hazard. We used a hot stick that we carry on car 3 to supplement his subject matter expertise. We've got UI responding on a priority response, and we were able to get the occupants out, and we're going to stand by on scene. We do not recommend moving people from inside a vehicle unless we can ensure with 100-degree accuracy that there's no electrocution hazard, as we did in this case. Fortunately, UI is pulling up on the scene now. We're going to take it and we're going to have them DC the power to that house service, trip the breaker, and then we're going to help open this roadway up. But that's about it, Steve. Some very lucky people.
Yeah, and no injuries, everybody's fine.
The most important takeaway here is they exercised the discipline necessary to keep them safe. Had the line been energized. When they called 911, the dispatcher told them to stay in the car until the emergency services arrived and not to touch anything, and that's exactly what they did. And when we were able to ascertain that it was safe to exit, then they did so. That's the most important takeaway. If you're involved in an incident with a wire on top of a car, stay in the car until emergency services arrive, and then act accordingly.